housed here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Two confident teams looking to take game number 2. They make the change. They started with Tots and Eliza in game number 1. They lost the first 2 sets. They made the adjustments. 6 points in that 5th set. The first 3 points came from her. You and I talked about it in our preview and starting lineup of game number 1. And a free ball right away off a misreception. 3 straight points.
This is the start that you want if you are a Cool Smashers fan.
Keep that energy up for their team. They have to want it more. They have to work harder and overall just do more today. She highlighted that again. Creamline,
which really ran out of steam basically in those 3 games. Still alive, still playable. Pons is waiting. And a block point. Good serve, good receive. Pons gets it back on a shoot set. And Piatura goes to Pablo. Pablo had 12 points in game number 1, and that will be her first.
They need everybody's production if they want to dethrone.
To Petro Gazz, 7-5 is the score. Now in the lead. Another one at that corner.
Great find from Kyle Negrito.
And these are things I'm sure, Neil, that they
in the house with her husband Ian Perez and Ryan Bang enjoying all the PVL action here at the Big Zone.
Which we welcome you back with an ace.
In the past few games, nagkaroon siya ng low scoring output, but iba talaga pag finals, Gemma Galanza yung naglalaro.
She loves this stage, doesn't he? 6-point lead for Creamline.
So she has to try to come up with a couple of points from that line.
Pons waiting. Sent back. Mitch. She underhands this one. Oh, miscommunication. The conference of the PVL. Will it be ending today, or will we have an extension, which will be on Saturday, by the way? And the millions watching on One Sports, One Sports Plus, and of course the Pilipinas Live app. Completely different from game number 1.
The tables have turned. Creamline is just tearing the service reception of the Angels apart in the opening set. Another
Musa on tap. Doug. Pablo with the push. Mitch. No coverage. Everything Creamline. And Creamline is also racking up the points now. Galanza with another misreceived ball. And another chance to counter. Pablo will send it over. Atienza, dig pass. Out. And the great Aiza Pontillas on court now. Tots gets to work right away. Brooke never giving up. Chance ball for Creamline. Pons with a swipe. Back to Creamline. PDL with a dump. MJ up to Pablo. Pablo dinks it to the other side. Just not good enough in a championship because you give Creamline opportunities to counter like that.
That is just relentless attacking from the Cool Smashers. Gemma Galanza taking charge.
They're making a statement here. They're planting some sort of doubt in the heads of the Creamline Cool Smashers. Check that on PVL Prime Time. And we begin set number 2 with another misreceived ball and another giveaway to Creamline. Gemma getting ready. Good reaction there. Myla from behind. First point, 2019. That was the reinforced conference when they won. That was the one with Wilma Salas and
I think that was with Lindsay Vander
Weyden. Yes. And we know that in the history of Petro Gazz, they've always had great reinforcements.
You can't believe it. Brooke Van Sickle is up front, but they can't seem to get that side out.
Back set. Sent back. And an answer from Petro Gazz.
Finally, a kill block for the Gazz Angels.
Adam Swong reminding Brooke Van Sickle, you can't put your hands up too high up that net when the serve is up. Chance to counter here. They go to Brooke. Sent back. Try again. Gemma behind for the sweep. Tempiatura with the up. Back set to Jonah. Bang! The reinforced conference that Petro Gazz won against Creamline was originally, we said originally was right, with the late Janisa Johnson and Wilma Salas. They did win with obviously another great reinforcement in Lindsay under Wide, but that was against Signal in the finals in 2022. 2022 na yun, ha?
Oo nga eh.
That's 3 years ago. Float serve of hers. Jonah.
In this one long conference alone, she knows that she can rise to the occasion, that she and Bilov Barbon can step up and be there, be the defensive backbone of the team that they need. Back to you.
Thank you, Franny. They're ahead by 1. Musa serving. That still makes it.
Lucky point.
So kanino yun? Kay Kyle yun.
I think so, yes.
PVL on tap. Pablo receiving. Gets the ball back. Gets a point. And Milo continues to serve. And a good serve, too. Another chance to counter. MJ on the run. Denied. Oh, yeah. Look at that read by Gemma Galanza. Ang haba kasi nung tinakbo rin.
Perhaps because pasok na yung kamay ni Gemma.
That's an overpass. Brooke keeps it up. Milo from behind. Smart play by Kyle. Oh, hindi iniset. They have a chance here. Back to Brooke. Brooke rolls it. Pawns from behind. And Cheng cannot catch up to it.
Ball control is so important when it comes to long rallies kasi nakakapagod.
Three straight points by Creamline.
We're seeing a lot of runs and counter runs from both Petro Gazz and
Walang Petro Gazz, parang nag-settle down, Neil.
And defense really kicked in for Petro Gazz here in set number 2. They were getting a lot of block touches early on. And now Brooke Van Sickle is starting to heat up. 7 points for Brooke. Mababa pa yan because we're already in the second set.
Yeah. Tuitre loading it up. Mitch on the left pin. The defense has improved. Passing has improved. And they're putting a lot of pressure on Creamline here. Another free ball. Oh, overpass. Gemma. Overpass again.
Back-to-back passing faults for the Angels. You know what, Boom? I'm still waiting for that Eliza Valdez substitution. She's played in games like these.
Yes.
And you really need her down the road if you want to extend the game number 3.
Brooke. Cross court.
Wow.
Little sauce on the cross. And a spike of the set brought to you by Duncan Pasalubong ng Bayan.
That's the goal of the setter of Petro Gazz. You have to set up of your sets and alam niya na kung ano yung angle na pupuntahan niya. Another error for the Cool Smashers.
8 set points is what they had. Right, so we're on to set number 3. We're all tied up. Happy to have you with us on PVL Primetime. Boom Gonzalez, Neil Flores for you. First point will go to the Creamline Cool Smashers. Now in game 2. Who starts off strong and convincingly wins the set?
Aside from that, feeling ko magkakatalo talaga sa service reception itong game number 2.
Oh, what a dig by Atienza. Lapit. It's sent back. Right side, Mitch says, squeeze me!
Do the block.
Anything can happen in this game. Back to you.
Yan talagang lifeblood nila, Franny, those transition plays. Rania Musa has benefited from a couple of mishits and still able to score. Brooke on tap. Good serve, good pancake. Free ball. Good decoy by Musa, but good dig by Gemma. Off the soft block, Cheng will go back to Sabete. Negrito back to Pons. Rolling ball is in!
A shot from Pons.
Bernadette Pons finding that corner pocket open. Contact point ni MJ Phillips, and matangkad na siya as is, so it's so easy for her to go above the block.
That's in. What a play! 13 points for Bernadette Pons. That one too aggressive on the serve.
Up by
10-9 Creamline. Brooke with a perfect pass. Give away to Creamline. Galanza sent back. Mitch asking for it. That's why.
Into the block. 11.
Just breaking that block, she will give Creamline another 2-point lead here in the third.
This receive. And MJ, sorry, that's Mitch Kumama waving the finger on Brooke Van Sickle as she helps Lori Bernardo on that double block.
DJ Cheng with the serve.
Pons in the middle. Good get there by Myla. Counter attack by Brooke. Dug by Pons. She's asking for it. Why not? Why not?
The MVPs have come out to play here inside the big dome.
This set is up for grabs, Neil. Anybody's. Galanza found the line.
Sweet spot for Gemma Galanza, just avoiding the hands of the blockers up front. Going for that
to serve. Aiza. Service ace. 19-18. Another one. Not good enough. Here comes Creamline. Overpass. 2 straight points. Actually, that's 3 straight points.
Pangs Panaga tried to do that.
Pons with a perfect pass. Pablo will send it to Brooke. Denied!
What a time to get a kill block against Brooke Van Sickle.
Marian Buitre. Pons will score!
Out of reach for the Petro Gazz Angels. They got the dig, pero sa likod pumunta.
Brooke in the middle, but it's too low. Here comes Mitch. Rejected!
This can make or break a team. A third set win.
5 yun, partner. Ang bigat. Set point!
It's miscue after miscue from Petro Gazz. Creamline now at set point.
3 set points. Brooke. And nobody taking it. 25-21. Creamline takes set number 3. Reception has been a problem. And they've
The way to keep their heads above water kasi pag nasimulan ng 4-0, 5-0, parang nalulunod yung opposing team.
because these two teams are just very good. These are two teams who are also very good with leads, so to speak. Mitch asking for it. That's why. In that previous set, 5 of them from the service deck. 5-2, Petro Gazz. Very tight set. Jonah readjusts with a rolling ball. Pons. That's out. All-Filipino title. Not a good pass, so they make something out of this. Pons open.
Single block clearly not enough to stop the speed and power of Bernadette Pons.
What a serve by Mitch. MJ, goodbye.
The Spiker serve open conference.
Great conference for them. They're undefeated going into the finals, of course, as Eliza will 5-0 run, Neil. MJ has been serving.
Perfect pass.
Welcome to game number 2, Eliza Valdez.
You've seen that throughout the years, Boom. Always count on Eliza Valdez when it comes to clutch moments.
Myra point of the set, brought to you by Myra B. Vita Brighter with Myra's Vitamin. Cheng serving. Pons receiving. Eliza adjusting. Chance to counter. Reverse. That's a great set by Cheng. Eliza Valdez was still trying to position herself, Neil, on the defense. 11 points for Sabete. Mitch from behind the line. Overpass. Back to more championship action here. 16-9 is the score. Oh, what a dig by Cheng. Dacoron off the bench.
He has been so aggressive for the quick.
Yeah.
That just provides additional options for Janelle Cheng.
What a lift from the bench. And what serving. Not only by Brooke, but by Petro Gazz here in this set. And the separation is now double. Calls a timeout right away. So it's 18-10 for Petro Gazz. Pablo. Pons gets it back. Long ball. Cheng back to Myla. Myla denied. Cheng reverses to Jonah. Jonah was ready, but so was Tots. But Negrito could not control the ball. 13 points for Sabete.
Nothing working for Creamline at this set.
Yeah.
They know that Creamline is the most successful club team in the PVL. Oh!
Nobody home! 20-10! Biggest lead of the match.
They look stunned.
Creamline had a big lead in set 1. Petro Gazz has this one in set 4. Reverse to Mitch. And look at that swing. Classic Gumabaw. 11 points for Mitch. For the finishing touches of this 4th set. 21-11. Will we have a game 3? Pons on the runner. Empiatura back to Brooke behind. Safely sends it over. Back to Mitch. Keeps it up. That's going to go out. 22-11.
More ball control issues. Angat ng tama on that second ball.
Mitch again. She continues to rack up the points. 12 points.
22.
On 11 attacks, she has 1 ace.
Serving for the Angels.
Vargas splits it through the block. FEU greats in this Creamline team. Aiza. Mababa. Ginawa ng paraan ni Gemma Galanza.
Everybody with 17 markers, followed by Gumabaw with 12.
Pons had 16 in game number 1 as MJ Phillips with a massive swing. 13 points. And pretty much a perfect set here for Petro Gazz. 10 set points. Oh, look at that.
Bernardo.
Oy, Bernardo answering back.
Second.
Sayat. That's out. Oh, that's a touch. Pushing each other to a fifth set. The late night show here in the PVL continues. And again, the trend, Neil. Game 1, Game 2, lahat ng sets. Sino ang makauna? The first barrage of points. And another loaded one for MJ Phillips. For Phillips, that will be ace number 4.
They are sticking to that game plan. Serve hard. Look at that float serve. Di ka pwedeng kumurap.
Bourbon will set it to Brooke. And still in play. Dacoron asking for it. Brooke gets it. Another dig. Laurie keeps it in play. And Creamline turns it into a point. Unbelievable.
What a defensive sequence for the Creamline Cool Smashers, getting a lot of digs against Brooke Van Sickle. Then you have MVP Pons finishing
Of this long conference, Neil.
Oh, wow. What
Pressure.
an ace.
Pressure. Pressure.
If you remember one of our conversations on starting lineup, nabanggit natin doon na itong rivalry na to, magkakatalo lang sa 2 or 3 points in the end game.
Still alive. Jonah. Doug. One more for Pons. Cheng will go back to Brooke. It's back to Brooke again. One more time. Pulls. BVS.
17 big points for Brooke Van Sickle. This is her time to shine. Matches na ganito.
But Petro Gazz is proving to be a pesky customer. Open. Swipe. 2-point lead.
She is locked in. Bernadette Pons, another point of that swipe.
Right now, Pons is scoring 4 here in set 5. Oh, what a play! BVS with a rolling shot.
BVS just showing us a lot of control and restraint here in the 5th set. Di mo kailangan pumunta sa power all the time. Look at it.
6 serving 7. What a serve. What a pass, though. Pons again. Doug. Free ball for Creamline. Pons again. 5 points in the 5th. Franny, now it's a 2-point deficit for Petro Gazz. Pablo attacks. Down to 1. Bernardo off the bench again, contributing. They're still in it. MJ Phillips exploding with Brooke as an option at the pipe. Gemma in the middle. There's a block touch. 11-8.
Look, no space for Myla Pablo to go for
Down
the line hit. Saradong-sarado from Pangs. Si Kyle Negrito maximize the Creamline playbook.
She will underhand this one to Myla. Goes cross. No touch. Negrito with a 4-point lead. MJ again. Down 3.
15 points for MJ Phillips.
4 players in double figures for Petro Gazz. 4 players in double figures.
I have to say, this would be my favorite championship series move.
And we might not be done yet, Neil, in terms of the series, because Creamline. And we are going to a winner-take-all on Saturday. We'll see you at Phil Sports.